Jerome and Morris Griesep, founders of J&M Manufacturing, grew up in the small farming community of Fort Recovery, Ohio. As part of a large farming family, they were taught the importance of hard work, the value of a dollar, and the necessity to treat others the way they would want to be treated. These values would later become the building blocks and guiding principles for their business. Throughout the 1950s, both brothers worked at and co-owned a small tool and die shop on a street with no name. In the late 1950s, a series of unfortunate events struck both the tool and die shop and Fort Recovery. Jerry and Morris were fortunate enough to see an opportunity, and by 1960, the determined brothers teamed up to start making ag equipment for local farmers under the J&M Manufacturing name. With the help of family and friends, they began making small gravity wagons with a limited labor force out of a tiny block building. The beginning wasn't easy though. Many sacrifices had to be made, but Jerry and Morris were dedicated to this new venture. To make ends meet, they worked extra jobs such as delivering milk, farming, and even raising turkeys in the back half of the company's block building. The brothers truly believed in what they were building as a company. Being farmers themselves, they understood the importance of having quality equipment designed to make grueling farm work easier and faster. The first gravity wagon started off as chalk lines on the concrete floor. The lines were marked and then marked again until the perfect angles were made. The lines were then transferred onto sheets of metal, bent and welded together as the faint image of a gravity wagon slowly came together and became J&M's first gravity flow box. The first boxes held 127 bushels. The sturdy design of these first gravity wagons featured a unique sump that provided excellent cleanout and a door opener that could be controlled better than any other wagon on the market. The wagons functioned as well as they were built and soon became a favorite amongst farmers. Their goal the first year was to produce and sell 100 wagons. However, the innovative design and quality workmanship pushed demands that far exceeded expectations, resulting in more than 750 wagons sold in Ohio and Indiana. As Jerome and Morris worked hard to make J&M a success, they listened to their customers for insight on how to grow the business. In 1961, J&M began producing elevators which were designed to help farmers move grain and corn, as well as baled hay and straw. J&M also started offering running gears for the gravity boxes to round out the product line. The little wagons were soon outfitted with a white oval trimmed in black with the initials J&M carefully placed inside, and the story of J&M Manufacturing was just getting started. The small gravity wagons with tough and long-lasting designs made improvements as they grew in size, and by 1974, gravity wagon sales grew to over 8,000 for the year. By this time, J&M had also built a reputation as an honest business that took care of their customers, a reputation that continues today. The early 80s proved to be a rough spell for J&M and farmers in general. The farming market was in an economic crisis not seen since the Great Depression. J&M sales dried up and Jerry and Morris had to lay off most of the company, including their own sons. For a time they were down to 3 employees. But Jerry kept a firm grasp on the financials, while Morris's undeterred optimism looked for a way out of the dismal economy. As they did throughout their lives, when times were tough, they turned to God. Every day, Morris would load up his car with close family and friends and drive 7 laps around the factory lot, praying for a way J&M could overcome their adversity. Through perseverance and a trust in God, J&M made their first grain cart in 1984, as they began the next chapter in J&M history. These first carts had a lukewarm reception at best. Jerry and Morris knew there was work to be done. They pushed forward to find a way to make their grain carts better and operations easier. After much hard work and countless hours of research and development, J&M introduced the first front-folding corner auger grain cart in 1988. In 1991, the hard work paid off as the new design was awarded a patent that would secure J&M's place as one of the leaders in the grain cart industry. This new cart allowed 100% visibility of the auger during the folding sequence. The simple and effective design was what farmers had grown to expect from J&M. In the years since, J&M has continued to grow in both their product offerings and their success as a company. The many patented designs have helped farmers perform the task at hand with greater efficiency, helping them maximize their bottom line. High-quality components and precision manufacturing processes are used to produce all J&M products. They are truly manufactured to stand the test of time. Putting forth the best possible products at the best possible value, coupled with outstanding customer service, has helped J&M build a solid reputation throughout the years. Morris Greasup once said the reason for their success was a simple one. We produced a good quality product with hard work, honesty, and most importantly, a firm trust in Almighty God. Jerry and Morris are now enjoying success in heaven, and their children and grandchildren have continued where they left off. The business has experienced significant growth and success over the last 6 decades. Even so, the guiding principles have remained at the core of J&M's business and products, revealing the fingerprints left behind by their forefathers. It's who we are.